Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to Tries Through Daybreak. So, green quest. Sub quest. Okay, never mind, it's not here. Oh.
Why don't we see...
Interesting. So these are the
Oh, sorry.
sorts of odd jobs you take on.
Yeah, the requests are a little under the table in nature. They're hard to bring up to the guild.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt my son speaking. Okay, let's go to the to the hotel.
The arrow trams are just awesome.
You, right? Yo, Harrison, right? Ban Arkwright solution. You got for PG for us? Oh, thank goodness, I could really use your help. Also, could you fill us on the details? You're from the Burns Weapons Comp Develop Division, right? That's right. Wait a minute, are you a quadricelation? Hold on, why is he here? Did I not specify that this was to kept secret from the institution? The request asks for secrecy from Vern employees and not Institute of Science personnel. Anyway, Quatri here ain't a researcher today, he's working with me for reasons. We won't know how to help you if you don't tell us what the problem is. I feel like this may be related to Professor Kalaknan's situation. Alright. But please keep this on the wrap. If CO 1000 hears about this, oh goodness help me. I can promise that it depends on the severity of the situation. But I can promise that I'll hear you out before making any moves. Regarding that classified info is in our best interest at any rate. Anything beyond that, well, that's the Springans jurisdiction. Well, ain't the kiddo awfully bossy? Fine, I can work with that. Just let me explain myself in full, please, and preferably in private. So, well, there is no good way I can paraphrase this. I got caught in a honey trap. Oh, I've heard those. They crop up a lot in books and films. I guess life really does imitate art. Well, way I see it, that ain't really a problem on its own. She leaves you blue, bald, and bankrupt or that. Well, stop beating around the bush, and the more we know, the sooner we can get cracking. I know, it was late last night, I had just gotten off my shift at work. I had with me that briefcase with the classified documents in it, as discussed earlier. And that was when I bumped into her, a hostess. She says she fell out with a regular customer she was fond of. She looked awful. But then one thing led to another and we drank together at the Hotel Ingress. Yeah, and what did that lead to? Spit something more at us, why don't you? That's enough, do I really need to go into more details? Down, Aaron. Your snide little squeaks aren't helping. So what happened afterwards? I don't remember honestly. I couldn't keep my eyes open. When I came to it, it was already the next morning. By then she was long gone and she'd take the briefcase with her. I panic. I hear about 4 CP's requests, so I send one in to try and save my face. Huh. Bringing classified materials to a romantic tryst is rash to say the least. I know, just with security clearance and all, I figure it will be safe. Indeed, the security card system has made outside attempt at data breach are difficult. Perhaps that was that led them to target an insider like yourself? So you will take it? You will take it, right? We have to act fast or that briefcase is as good as gone. What should we do, Van? Alright, we'll take it. Ah, thank you so much. I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Van. I can overlook this myself. So, just to make sure, have you contacted the hotel and asked if they still have it? You may have just left it in the bar or elsewhere. They have a lost and found for those sort of things, I believe. Actually, that's a good point. I was so panicked that I just assumed it was stolen. Let's hit up with the hotel first then. If they have it case closed, may not even charge you for that one. But if it was stolen, then we're on the case. Right, that's fine by me. Thank you so much. Imagine they have it. I'm sorry, but we don't have anything of that description. We asked our guests to return any missing items they found, but we haven't seen nor heard of a briefcase. Housekeeping has cleaned your room already, but they didn't find anything there either. Well, great. It does sound like it was stolen then. That brings us to our mystery woman. By the way, did you happen to see a hostess or hostess squeak woman leaving the hotel yesterday? Hostess or hostess? A hostess? No, not at all. I see, very odd. So where could she have gone in that time? Anybody in general leave around that time then? Yes, actually. There was a researcher who rushed out to the hotel that morning. She looked like she was in a hurry. And did she? Yeah, I think she did. She may have had a case with her. A researcher. You know, now that I think about it, she was really sharp. She knew far more about engineer than the layman should. I had feeling talking to her about my job and she was asking me really in-depth questions about the tech and I brought up. Well, sounds like her hostess gig bullshit then, and the scientist act too. Yeah, she knows more than she lets on. That puts the honey trap theory back on the table. And that means the hunt is on. We'll handle the investigation from here. I think we got enough to go now. Right, thank you so much. So we have a general idea of who the suspect is. Now, how do we find her? Process of elimination, I think. We can try to figure out where she couldn't be. Let's go over the briefcase before that. First step here will be figuring out a motive that was in there and why was she after it. That's classified info, as I'm sure I don't need to remind you. But well, yeah, we do need to know. Van, can I trust you? Trust is everything in the line of work. Your secrets are safe with us, promise. Alright, Harrison, if you will fill us in. Okay, fine. So there are blueprints for a new orbital gun, plus some other design documents. The military is planning to adopt them soon. We have been getting our parts and assembling pipelines ready. If those design docs were to fall into 4-inch fans, yes, that would be a problem. It does explain why its content were so highly classified. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but if they do get the docs, making the actual gun won't be so easy. It used some very rare, very complicated metal alloys. And as far as I'm aware, only Basel has the custom-made machining tools required to work with them. You say the chief was well versed with engineers. She may realize she needs those alloys once she starts reading the documents. Could she still be in the city, then trying to procure some alloys for herself? You can't just work with them by hand. The alloys are useless without those special tools. And you can't buy them from the Vern store unless you show them your certification card. So even if she knew she needed to alloy, she shouldn't be able to use them. She didn't steal your certification card too, did she? She shouldn't have, oh no. Are you kidding me? Not my certification card too. Oh no. Yeah, I figured as much. She already had you wrapped around her finger. betcha she went to the Vern store with it. Let's head over there and ask around. You just sit tight till we have finished our investigation. We'll keep you posted. Okay, good luck. And don't take anything off, please. Right. Down there, right? Oh god. Ah. Okay, I want to bring... Oh no, it's not you? Ah, it's up there. Sorry. Welcome, well, always good to see Institute folks. What can I do for you? Yes, hello, we have a question. So, did a female researcher come by the store this morning? Yeah, somebody came by early today, looked like a researcher to me. She was a real looker, I remember that much. She dropped by right after we opened. I see, did she buy anything? She did, yeah, she asked for some alloy machining tools. It was a bit of a strange ask. But she had her certification card on her, so yeah, I went ahead and got those for her. She also asked where she could get the alloys themselves, maybe she needed them for a project or something. Anyway, I told her they may be able to help her over at G's cards. So that's where our little fox ran off to. We best hurry. Thanks for the info. Ah. No G's cards. We pavilion, we walk. We walk faster. Well, if it isn't Quad 3, what's got you looking so serious? I had a quick question for you if you don't mind. Have you had a woman from the institution come by looking for metal alloys? It's like you saw it happen. We had someone like that come by just a bit ago. She had a valid card, so I went ahead and sold her the alloys she wanted. Should I not have? Nah, don't sweat it. We just needed to talk with her about something. I see. Well, I guess that's fair. Oh, now you mention it, actually. She said something about heading off to Liber after... Oh. If I had to guess, she probably made for Ouch Canyon. Thing is, she was driving some sporty ATWS make, so you probably couldn't catch her if you tried. Well, that give us a good idea of where she is, at any rate. Thank you. Should we head over to Liber? I mean, it's not like we can catch her if we do, you hear the man. Nope, Northeast is where we are heading. Why? That's the complete opposite direction. Think about it, we're dealing with somebody who's making off with classified info and trying to shake the cops off her tails. So why would she just tell some random where she's going? She ain't gonna leave a trail like that. That does make sense, but then why did she tell Eugene she was going to Liber? To deceive him, I suspect. She may very well have known she's being followed. Having stole top secret intel, she likely trying to throw the authority off her tail. That does make sense, it's exactly what a criminal will do. I guess with Vance then, let's head for the highway toward Edith. Yeah, once we are back in Newtown, we can hop in my car and hunt them down. From what to what, huh? Here? This is my car. Wait, it's a Newtown. Okay, let's go to Newtown. Ah. Wait, why am I going this way? Well, she's a comfy ride, right? It is comfortable, yes, but I don't know is the time to be discussing that. Just hurry, please. We have to make sure that classified information doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Yeah. Oh, I think that's the car. Looks like she's about to stop. I'm gonna pull over too, so get ready. Yes, I have left Basel with the document in hand. I also procured the special tools and alloys, even with that was outside the scope of the mission. But that aside, everything has gone according to plan. I will have to let you go for a moment. I'll call you back shortly. I believe we have found our preparator. This is the honey trap girl. Yeah, I hit that. Oh dear, I thought my little ruse would have bought me more time. You do not appear to be associated with the police or Marduk. Perhaps you may be interested in negotiation? I can offer you a substantial reward if you let me go. Tempting, but nah. Normally I'd be up for a little wheeling and dealing, but I got a pair of scruncing eyes on me. Afraid you're just gonna have to hand over the case. Just what exactly would you have done had I not tagged along? Oh, my researcher from the institution is here too. Oh, well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but the case stays with me. I'll give you two options. Go back to Basel empty-handed or return in body bags. Well, we'll never agree to your terms. I'll cure. Well, instead opt for the third option. Fight. That orbital gun design looks eerily familiar. It must be... Well, don't say I didn't warn ya. What? She had monster this whole time? Someone can prepare. Not like it make any difference though. It will make mines and meat out of M in a second flat.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
You'll be sorry for that. I'll crush them all at once.
Energy output at max. Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it. Soar for me. Phoenix Dance!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
My move now. Got a whole slew of them.
I suggest we strike now. Give them your all!
Over here. All for you.
Activating skill.
Dispatching shield.
Thanks.
I won't let this chance slip by. Hup, hup. There we go. Miss Claudel. Yeah, there.
Get out of here.
Thanks.
Like hell you are.
Thanks. Ouch.
Full boost. Go all
This'll
out.
hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Keep
Activating
moving,
skill.
Van.
It's over.
Give them your all. Oh, I could do better.
No, I'll level up more. No way, how could I possibly lost? Checkmate, now give up the goods. And while you're at it, answer me this. What organization do you belong to? Who hired you? I can answer that in her stead. I recognize that particular gun model. She's likely associated with Zect Arms. You mean that new weapons manufacturer? If I'm remembering things right, their names started making the rounds during the war with Empire. Correct, they are similar to Marduk in some respect, although they are not nearly as large an enterprise. Their ambition for weapons developed, however, are quite ferocious. They've been aggressive with expanding their market share of late. And now they're sending out spies to do their dirty work? Damn, that's low. I can't say I disagree. Stealing technology from competitors is hardly an ethical business, Parshit. Now then, I suppose we better get this stuff back to the client. We should also take her back with us. Could you restrain her for me, Ferida? On it. Ferida. Okay, I won't say it more. Yes, this is all looks right. Thanks, the goddess, it's all still here. Thank you so much for getting the briefcase back. That's a relief. Is this case closed then? Well, no, it looked like they broke into it. She knew to procure the right alloys and their tools, so I think she probably got to read the documents. The information itself has likely reached Zect Arms already. Oh, they plan to utilize said information, I'm not sure. But simply having Republic schematics will give them an advantage in their own research and develop. That is bad, really bad. There has to do something we can do to stop that, but what? There is another card we can play, but you may not like it. We can bring in some groups to help us out, but then, well, they will know. These matters concern more than just you now. There are far-reaching industry secrets at stake. It will be in your best interest to swallow your pride and consult your authorities. Alright, fine, the company can now. What's your plan? Well, if we wanna stay on good terms with the boys in blue, then we should probably bring this to Vernie and let them work with the police themselves. Walls thinks the blow wide open at that point, but the client made his bet there. That's all they stop the intel from spreading. Or we can call some friends in other places. We hit up the second lieutenant and the CID will have this snuffle outing on time. I think they'll be happy with an industrial spy as down payment. Let's give the CID a call. The second lieutenant just so happened to be in the area. She should be able to cover it. The CID, why go all the way up to them? Won't the police be better suited for local investigation? Nah, the police can't do much about the big picture. This really throw a wrench in her plans. For better or worse, the police stick to the letter of the law. The CID, they don't really answer to anything. Justice is blind, but they got eyes everywhere. Zect Arms as a wall ain't going anywhere once they are done with this perp. I see. Well, that should be fine then. We'll contact the CID if it's all the same to you. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I need to bite the bullet and confess. Then it's Sarah. Reset, can you call up the CID? Certainly. Seriously, I can't thank you guys enough. Without your help, that briefcase will have done some serious damage in the wild. I think it's probably for the best that we consult the CID as much as I didn't want to. Yeah, sucks that we couldn't honor the original request, but now we got brownie points with the CID and you still got a clean sheet. Yeah, I feel a bit guilty getting off scot-free, but well, I can't complain about that, can I? Thank you for concocting such an airtight plan. I need to excuse myself for a minute now. They like to question me. Best of luck.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
What I got? What? My loan will never increase, right? Oh my god. Okay, up to the next quest. So guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next one. If you guys want. I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.